Yes, I have a bunch of these shirts. It's my work shirt. Handyman, renovate, and designer. But doing our usual. Our organic hash browns in the air fryer. On the 20-minute timer, I just flipped them. Got 10 minutes left. And today, instead of bread, we're gonna be making, well, it's bread, but the bagel. No bleach, pure protein, super grain, not enriched grain. Stay away from that word enriched. And organic eggs. Don't panic, it's organic. Don't panic, it's not satanic, it's organic. Oh yeah. They gotta be washed, but that's okay. Yeah, if you double tap the middle of the screen, yes, it helps. But, I mean, if I didn't say nothing, would they naturally come? Maybe. But if I remind you, does it help? Double tap. You guys keep telling people to like the video, or if not, you worry you won't get enough likes, blah, blah, blah. And like, so I guess, yeah, reminders help. That's where the saying, closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't say nothing, how they gonna do it? If the homeless guy at the gas station don't ask for $1, how many people are gonna go up and hand them one? You might have to be told no 100 times to get 10 yeses. But if he didn't say anything, imagine maybe 1 or 2 people go up and just offer it to him. Organic eggs, right from the chicken's butt. It's always about what the chicken eats, or what kind of eggs. So if they're eating like feeding on deer carcasses, stuff like that, it's going to be full of nutrients. So. Get our trusty frying pan out. Yeah, we're doing the right thing. Waking up, getting in tune. Thank God first. Thanks for waking up another day. Please keep evil away from me and protect my viewers and anyone else watching. And anyone who prays for evil against us, let that spell return unto them to where it can't affect us. And just protect us with the blood of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Boom. Start stretching, start working your day, go wake your dogs up, give your wife a kiss, start cooking. Start planning for the day. How many jobs you have to do today? How many, and start the schedule. Just waking up and getting the day done. That's why I like this early in the morning. Your morning sets the tone of the mood for the rest of the day. So if you wake up pumped, ready to go, ideas, acting on them, don't ignore anything good that's coming to you that you think you should do, go do it. If you, like, for example, most people look at the trash, hey, can you take out? No. If you can see it and you can do it, and you have the energy to yell for someone else to do it, you go do it. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it right then and there, don't wait. If it takes longer than 2 minutes, wait until you're done doing the current task. So that's how I get the most done method. Well, we gotta get all up in the toasted. I know ain't no viewers looking yet, but that's alright. It could be 0 viewers. I'm still gonna be talking about like and subscribe. How many I got? Oh, yeah, like. Alright. Set the bread there. Organic bread. Remember, that organic bread is serious now. It's gonna make the whole day go good. What's that pink salt? With that Himalayan salt. Ooh, put a little dash. Bam! Spice it up a little bit. Isn't that what made Emerald famous? He would always say, bam! Spice it up. So if we start doing stuff like that, little lines and quotes, boom. See, I like to put it inside the egg and take the fork and poke holes in it. Just so we can have some more pores to absorb. Spin it in a circle. Push it down in there, let it come back up like a sponge. There we go. This is organic bagel. This is, I'll show you. It's the plain Dave's Killer bread bagels. So it's super grain, no enriched grain. It's all from Canona, organic, whole grain, not enriched. Enriched is a poisonous word no matter where you see it. Enriched. Enriched is a process where they remove the wheat germ, replace it with the synthetic germ so it cannot spoil and remain longer. When they do that, they remove the nutrients though. So the FDA requires them to put back synthetic nutrients since they just got done removing the natural nutrients. Those synthetic nutrients are chemical processed, and when you process chemicals through your body, it treats it like crap, feels like crap. Yeah, that's why they say don't get birds bread. There's no nutrients. That's true. Unless you get bread like this that has their organic or original grain, then it does have the nutrients. They're not chemical versions. That's why there's a big thing years ago. I don't know if anybody remember the news a decade ago when they were talking about vitamins. They were saying how there was a study that all vitamins are really crap. They're all just salesmen, scam. All the GNC vitamin stores, that those vitamins are all chemical versions of those vitamins. No matter what they did to put it into that powdered form, it took chemicals. And those chemicals digest in you. They're not all removed out of there. There are lots of traces of metal, stuff like that. So that's why they say, like vitamin C in the powdered form, no. You got to go to the original organic source, or organic vitamin. Start looking into that. Organic vitamin. Total organic. Not in a gummy bear, not in a dish. Because anybody can, I can make a bottle of this and put a whole bunch of little, I mean, you can put water. I mean, you can literally sell anything and put it on Amazon. And by the time people find out it's a scam, you done made $1 billion. Alright, let's get the eggs going. See right there, plain awesome. That's that Dave's Killer bread, boy. Where'd the mother be? Ooh, the boy looking crispy. Let me show you them. Oh, sorry. Let me show you them crispy critters in there. Oh boy. You know what sucks? Is burning your wrist right on the edge of that glass. Whew. Let's put the light on. Yeah. Yeah. Reconnecting. Oh. Double tap the screen. Don't you want to make another human's day feel better? Give them a whole bunch of likes and subscribe them. You know you want to, you're just looking for a reason. I'm cooking healthy. Isn't that good enough? It's gotta be. This is gonna take me to the top, right? Nah, but for real though, YouTube, people are starting to notice that scripts, it's kind of boring watching scripted shows because they're in the scripts, then you end up getting sponsors, it's the same as television, the same as presidential races. You want to see unscripted, but entertaining at the same time, and that's hard to do. And people on YouTube are learning that copying the media's, the Hollywood strategy of a script and of a whatever, that actually is the way to get more viewers. But more viewers and genuine messaging are two different things. You know, Dollar Tree sells a lot of cheap items, millions of them every day, and they're only $1. You know, so cheap items, people buy a lot of it just because it's cheap. But you want something valuable, it's going to take a while to sell. Not everybody, there's not millions of people every single day going in the diamond store buying the gold. No, it's the people with money only. People that have that. That's why the gate is wide and the way is narrow. There's enough space in heaven, but there ain't enough people going to do the right thing to get there. Yeah, let's watch this for a minute. Double tap the screen, click the subscribe button. It's up in the top right corner, a little white box says subscribe. Tap that button. Alright, I gotta flip my bagel. You gotta smash that like button, know what I mean? Smash it, squish it, smack it, stick it, whatever. Stick the like button, poke it, shank the like button. Put a hit on the like button, whatever. Set the like button up, whatever. Snitch on the like button, do something with that like button. It's that like button. It's that like button. It ain't like nothing but that like button. Or you like buttons? Oh, you like buttons? Then tap that like button. Button it on up with that like button. You gotta digitally press it, you know what I mean? See, Hooters should have made the O's bagels. What were they thinking? Now they're closing down everywhere. Alright, now we got a little bit of eggs left. That's what we'll do at the end. I saved the eggs at the end, then I pour them. That way they're not all burnt. Because you put those eggs at the same time, they won't taste good. You don't want to overcook the eggs. So just keep them moving a little. Just like that, little season. Spice it up a little. Oh yeah, nice healthy breakfast. If you eat crap, you're going to feel like crap. Don't forget that. Processed sugar is the #1 reason people feel like crap in the world. It's the #1 consumed product for food, is processed sugar. You don't gotta quit it. Just go to organic cane sugar. One that isn't concentrated and dehydrated or that has stem cells that cause cancer to grow. I mean, stop it. Get some help. Go to a sugar rehabilitation. You know? Go to sugar detox, whatever. Or just switch over to organic cane sugar. It's not concentrated. That's moist. Remember, how do you concentrate something? You dehydrate it. Remove all the moisture from it. Boom. And you have a concentrated product. That's what crystallized white sugar is. It has stem cells that literally cause cancer to grow. If you want to change your life and change the trajectory of how you're feeling forever, if you want to just not have to do something too difficult, but make the biggest change, well, quitting something's difficult, but switching, you know, like quit wearing shoes, yeah, that'll bother me. How am I going? But just switching to another brand, oh, not so I don't gotta quit, just get a different brand. That's all I'm telling you. So it's not as offensive as you might take it. Because I'm not telling you to quit. I'm just telling you to switch to the healthier version. And that's so that you can be better. That's because I serve God and I want His creations to feel better. Even if that means I have to have patience and tolerance of whatever thoughts they think, that's fine. Plant that seed. real men lead by example, not advice. And if you do, well, remember, the best advice is always, and I mean always, your own advice. So the advice you're always giving other people, that's the best advice that you need to take yourselves. So yes, the best advice is always your own advice. The same thing you preach to people is usually things you remember because it stuck with you. And that's why you're telling them. And that's usually the same thing that you need to tell other people. So when you're preaching to people advice, just so you know that they know why you're saying it. They know that you've been through whatever. You're sharing wisdom. What is wisdom? The mistakes of your past is the wisdom of the future. So it's that French toast. Enriched grain. Now that's some good wisdom right there. Organic grain. Never, ever, ever. Oatmeal, cereal, bread, frozen food, whatever. Grits, rice. Always get organic grain. Never, ever, ever, ever buy enriched grain. I'm going to preach that every day until somebody tells me that I've changed their life because since switching to organic grain. That they notice they're not as lethargic. And then Coca-Cola, get away from it. Stay away from that high fructose corn syrup, that processed sugar that's up in there. Get away. Switch to diet if you got to. And then after that, go to water. Tea, coconut milk, water. Switch to something. Just get off of that sugar. That sugar is highly addictive. You've been on that since you were a child, drinking them Mountain Dews and Pepsis. I'm telling you, you got to drink that water. You got to think of food as health and energy. Not as taste temptations. When you chase temptations, you get punished. Too much sugar, cavities, diabetes, your legs come off. Too much sex, your wiener falls off. Start growing bumps. Doctor, what's this I got growing down there? You know? So when you give in to too much drugs, oh, I'm in the hospital, I OD'd, oh, I died, oh, this, I'm in rehab, I can't quit, I'm homeless. I mean, too much temptation leads to punishment. And it's the world's, it's God, science, numbers, whatever you want to call it. It's its way of showing you that, hey, temptation is not the way to go. Sweets, your teeth fall out. Too much sex, you get disease. Too much drugs, you die. Too much, you know? So, I mean, if the world isn't showing you that temptations are not good, that they're meant to just tempt you, then you have to learn to have the willpower, which we don't have. You have to give your willpower to God. But, yeah, no human has willpower forever. Like, there's no man that hasn't committed any sin from the time of his birth till he dies. Every man sins. And you have to be friends with people regardless. As long as they're willing to upgrade, then yeah. But if they keep on sinning with no repentance, or they're not willing to acknowledge they're doing wrong, then yeah. Those are the kind of people to avoid if you can. But never let your environment become who you are. Don't become your environment. That's the saying, you become your environment. It's true. But once you get strong, you'll know you can get out of that. Look at that. What part does she want again? Oh, that's my part. Honey, you wanted the top part of the bagel? Okay. Alright, we got that done. Just gotta get some coffee going. Put those hash browns up in there. You need a lunch for today, honey? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I forgot to buy more vegetables yesterday. But I'll do what I can do. No. I have a vision. No worries. I'll update you first to make sure. All right, let's get back over here. Ooh, the phone's getting hot. That's not good. Yeah, I will never pay $2,500 for a phone again. Just, nah. What I say? Y'all remember the movie Pootie Tang? Where he's always, what I tell you? making our coffee. Now yesterday honey, you gotta close the walnuts. I had the light, and the people don't want to hear me, they won't. Xing Xing. If people watch it, like they see me close their walnuts. This one. I just laughing, honey. No defense. You got that little white box up in the corner. It says subscribe. Click it. I'm telling you, click it or ticket. It's the law. Click it or ticket. Tap it or dap it. It's almost like the swipe left and right now. People are subscribing just to people they... whatever. Alright, our coffee should be coming out good. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Always bottle water, no matter what. And then filters on everything. I used to have the filter on the sink nozzle, now I just put the rotating head on there. I'll use it to wash dishes, but yeah, that's it. Organic eggs for breakfast, I'm telling you, go to the farm. It depends on what people feed their chicken. And those mass-produced chickens, let's just say they don't always eat the best stuff. They'll put stuff that you don't even approve of inside of the chicken. That's why. And then you start seeing the vaccine issues about the chicken egg thing, where they use the chicken yolk, and how they push chicken everywhere, and how the vaccine makes it fight against the chicken thing, and then so we eat chicken. I don't know, a lot of chicken allergy, egg allergies that never existed before but started existing after vaccines. So it's an interesting thing. But in my brain, for the vaccine, I think that Joe Biden wanted people to feel like, yeah, I'm going to save everybody. You're going to take this vaccine. You're going to like it. He tried to force it. Why did he force it? So that way nobody can say that they didn't take it, that that's the reason they're alive. But when that passed and people were still healthy and living, and then studies are coming out of side effects horrible, and a lot of children deaths. It was being banned in Sweden and other countries because of how many children were dying from taking the vaccine. So I mean, and they're all my body, my choice. But then when Biden wanted to seem like he saved the world by force, so I'm gonna force everyone to take the jab, and then afterward I'm gonna say, yep, you're all alive because of me. But guess what? That didn't happen. The majority of the world didn't take the vaccine. And a lot of people who did, including the loved ones I know who take it, have serious health issues that they've never experienced before, but started frequently after the vaccine. And then learning that people can survive on their own, with their own prayer and their health and their immune system that's designed what it's supposed to do, can actually defeat whatever virus they had. And remember, the coronavirus was the name of the virus, and it came from a lab called the Coronavirus Lab in Wuhan. So, I mean, that's like the simplest mathematicals put together there. The coronavirus came from the Coronavirus Lab. Think about that. That lab's been there for years, with many presidents and administrations donated money to them and their research facility, which included dogs and chickens and all kind of other baby animals. But, yep. And then they got the LGBTQ thing going on. That's someone don't let your kid grow up. No, my kid is not going to grow up and then learn about it. He learn about it. He's going to learn real quick about how dangerous that lifestyle is. That like over 99% of all AIDS people are homosexual. That's no, they don't believe in religion. Fine, follow the science, follow the math. Go to any gay website. What do you see? Porn. What's your AIDS status? You don't have to do that on a straight website. That's because we're not as lustful. We didn't turn against our creation so lustful that we started getting ideas of penetration together. Ignore the signs of the age. Just keep on going. Before it was called AIDS, it was called the gay virus. That was the name of the disease in New York. So, yeah, I know facts don't care about the feelings, but that's true. You want your kids to live a dangerous lifestyle where they can have death and they'll have to take medications and feel more messed up than they ever did in their life, then yeah. Then you can promote them towards a gay lifestyle, but you're look it up before your emotional response if you are gay. Look up how many people have AIDS and what are their sexuality. You'll see it's almost none that are straight. It's like 99 to 1. So it's like a clear sign that living that lifestyle scientifically is punished by AIDS or religion, but by like Leviticus, 2 Corinthians, and whatever. It's more. If a man shall lie with another man, it shall cause an abomination. An abomination is something that causes hatred and disgust by God, and as well as will be rejected by society, and it has been since its time. And they'll argue it's been around forever. Yeah, the devil's been around forever, always trying to trick us and tell us it's okay to fall into temptations, and it's not. Hold on, honey, almost done. I'm telling the people, don't get AIDS. And the way you get it, live that lifestyle. You want AIDS? Go live that lifestyle. You might as well tell your children to go be a fentanyl user if they're going to be a homosexual. I'm telling you, this world is full of demons and good people. So, yes, some of them are a family, and yes, you can convert them. I've seen plenty of homos turn straight. It's not that hard to do. And most of them, the majority, I really got the truth out of them. They would deny in the beginning, no, I grew up like that. But then they'll tell me, yes, they were molested. Usually by brother, an uncle, even father. So, yes. You put perversion, it's easy to plant in someone's brain. And then you grow up with that perversion all your life. Yeah. But it's very true. Tell me it isn't. Go look it up, the AIDS statistics. Go to any gay website. You're going to see porn AIDS status. Porn AIDS status. What's your AIDS status? Porn. Are you on PrEP? Are you on this? And that PrEP thing comes with all kinds of side effects too. Don't let them think you. It masks effects and it causes others. Trust me. But that's just something for you today. Don't let your kids go live in a dangerous lifestyle unless they're willing to die or take PrEP for the rest of their life. With full sure, and within a decade, we'll hear some lawsuits over that. Because the United States has the highest recall rate on medications, 90% recall rate. That's higher than any other country. Our FDA, our Food, Drug, and Health Administration, has the highest recall rate than any other country. So yeah, you think they got the cure for AIDS. Bull crap. And I've heard of it mutating to where it doesn't work against those meds anymore. I've heard doctors starting to mention that, but it won't be public. It'll take a while before it gets mainly noticed. Well, have a good day. I'm about to go eat breakfast. Got the coffee going. Get to work, y'all. Get up. Make it with Mike.